Guys, welcome to my channel. I am the Good, the Bad, and the Tarot. I just have a few quick announcements regarding the monthly general readings. Starting next month, which is April, the monthly general readings will be available to those who are supporting my channel on Patreon. If you click on this link here, that will take you to my Patreon page. For $1 donation a month, you will receive the 12 monthly general readings that you normally see on my channel. Those will be available to my Patreon supporters. You will continue to receive the 12 free monthly love readings each month on my YouTube channel, so you don't have to worry about those going away. And starting in April, my channel is no longer ad-free. I will have ad-free content available on my Patreon page. Click on the URL that I'm posting here for more information on that, and also to visit my Patreon page. Also, to those of you who are interested in booking a private reading with me, I have a new scheduling tool that I'm using to book private readings, and check that out at the end of this reading. There'll be a link for you to click on. Also, if you go to my YouTube channel homepage, in the banner header of that of my page, there is a little link that says book a reading. If you click on there, you'll see what services I offer, 3 different reading types that I offer, and you will have access to my schedule, so you can actually see my entire calendar for this month and months ahead, and it will allow you to book your own reading at whatever time you would like. So it's much easier than having to email me and then we go back and forth. This way you get a confirmation right away. It sends you, it connects you with PayPal and so forth. So it's just a one step easier for you guys, and I'd love to hear your feedback on that if you are loving that feature. So that about wraps up my announcements, and we can get on with your monthly general readings. Bye-bye. I also wanted to mention that starting this month, I'm going to be doing the readings in a specific order. That is starting with whoever's birthday month it is for that particular reading. Right now Sun is in Aries, so happy birthday to my Aries. From that point forward, I will be looking at the statistics, which signs have the most likes. So if you like a reading, in order to make sure that I get to your sign first, you need to give it a thumbs up, or just give it a like. And so the order will be whoever's month's birthday it is, whoever sign's birthday it is, and then a number of likes, from most likes to fewest likes. Okay, so I just wanted to make sure you guys knew about that. Thanks. Hello Leo, how are you guys doing today? So today I'm going to be doing your mid-month forecast. This will cover the past, the present, and the future. The present being the moment that you view this reading, so keep that in mind when you are watching this video. So the cards have already been pre-shuffled and consecrated and saged, and I'm going to continue shuffling on camera here. Calling on the energy of my Leos, Leo Suns, Leo Moons, and Leo Risings. What are the messages and energies, Spirit, for Leo this month for their general mid-month reading? What are the messages and energies for Leo? This is for my Leo Suns, my Leo Moons, and my Leo Risings. Oops, there's a little fuzzy on there, so I want to remove it. Spirit, what are the messages and energies that you have for Leo for their mid-month reading? This is for my Leo suns, my Leo moons, and Leo risings. Okay. Spirit says one more shuffle here. Spirit, if you're with me, what are the messages and energies that you have for Leo for their mid-month reading? Okay, we start off with the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Five of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Wands. There's my Leo. She's coming up with another court card, so I'll simply just, oh my. Lots of court cards. Lots of people. Okay. So some messages there. We will discard, we will use this major arcana that's coming up as a clarification to this fire sign here. In the present situation, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, the Fool reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. Let's see what has clarified. Okay, he has the Six of Cups coming up with him. In the future, we have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands reversed, the Hanged Man, and the Three of Swords reversed. Okay, your outcome is the Eight of Cups reversed. I'm gonna put down one more card. The Tower reversed. Okay, yep. Okay, Leo. Some complicated and complex energies here for you. I definitely it's funny, like after doing several different signs this week, I'm noticing just how different each sign is being affected right now. You don't have a lot of major arcana. Okay, you have the Fool actually right above the Hanged Man here. The Fool in reverse right above the Hanged Man. Now, an interesting thing is, and we'll get to this, is when I pulled this Queen of Wands, which normally is you, Leo, represents you, there were a lot of different energies coming up with her. Okay, a lot of different energies coming up with her. So, because she came up with the Page of the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Swords. So an air sign, a fire sign, and an air sign. And, you know, I don't clarify court cards. If another court card comes up, I have to keep putting down a card until I get, you know, a non-court card or even a major arcana. So I'm not sure how to interpret that yet, but so let's just start looking at your reading. We start off with the Ace of Swords here in the past position, which tells me that you sort of began March with a bit of confusion, having some trouble cutting through, possibly even with your words, with even an idea or clarifying your thoughts. There's a muddled feeling around what is the truth for me? What is the truth? Because remember that the truth will set you free, right? And the swords do talk about the mind and the intellect. So I just get the sense that your thinking was a bit cloudy, or you were confused about something, or there was just not a lot of clarity around some issue, or you were unable to cut away the stuff that no longer worked for you so that you could move in a new direction. And I do see that you are suffering to a lesser degree, I'd say, with the Five Pentacles in reverse. But I do sense that there is suffering for you. Financially, it could have been difficult. Could still be difficult. But instead of focusing on what you lack, I think there are more positive thoughts about how you can improve your situation. There is the feeling that there is help for you and that you just need to reach out and ask for it. You're also coming up with the Seven of Cups reversed, which tells me that I don't feel like you have a lot of illusions right now. I don't feel like you are living in a fantasy world. I think that the reality is all around you, was all around you at the beginning of this month, and you were just faced with things very pragmatically. I don't feel like you were fantasizing or dreaming or daydreaming. I feel like you were trying to, the reality was just kind of glaring at you. And those dreams and illusions that you had been wrapped up in their walls may have come down rather fast for you, leaving you feeling kind of, okay, I actually need to deal with my finances now. I actually really do need to start focusing on what direction I want to go in. And then here you are, the Queen of Wands, at the end of last week or in the recent past. Really the beginning of March is where I'm seeing this energy. And this is very much your energy. She is a queen, so she does have that stature. She is lively, charismatic. She's ruled by the sun. She's vivacious. She's a manager of resources. A passionate woman, a woman who brings the sunshine with her wherever she goes. And this is very much you. Now you are coming up with, like I said, a whole bunch of core cards here that I am going to disregard for the most part because really I can't clarify a core card with another core card, but you are coming up with eventually the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, which tells me that you're likely feeling a bit stuck in some aspect of your life. And it may feel like you are not on your path, that you aren't following your destiny, that things are delayed for you, that things haven't been going your way. But the Wheel in reverse just tells me that though there may be delays, though it may feel as though luck has not been on your side, though it may feel like you aren't moving in the right direction, the Wheel being a major arcana just tell me that you may be on the bottom of the heap today, but tomorrow is another day. And there's always opportunity for growth and expansion. This wheel is forever turning. And, you know, also here we're talking about time, right? And if we turn the hourglass upside down, once this period is over, we turn the hourglass over again. It's, you know, it's another, the fates continue to turn. So right now the fates may not be turning in your favor, but they are certainly, timing is important for you. Things may be on hold right now for a reason. It's not up to you to question what that reason is. You just need to accept it, right? Don't fight the changes. Don't fight the changes that are happening. Try to go with the flow as much as you can and accept things as they are. Accept people as they are. Those are some things that you can do to empower yourself this month. Really. Going into the present situation, we have the Six of Pentacles reversed, the Nine of Wands reversed, the Fool reversed, and the King of Pentacles reversed. Pull these cards out for you. So we start off the week with the Six of Pentacles reversed, which likely tells me that you are not feeling generous and charitable necessarily. You may be feeling needy. You may be feeling like you don't have the ability to shower someone that you love with love and affection. You may be withholding love and affection in order to preserve or save face. There are a lot of different interpretations here. Also, this question, also this card begs the question of where in your life are you blocking the flow of charity, the flow of give and take, blocking your own power? Where in your life could you be giving and without expecting a return, without expecting that love to be returned? Maybe you can't right now. Maybe it's too much to ask. Maybe you do need to withhold and not give so much right now. Maybe you've been giving so much in the past that you need to kind of slow down how much you're giving to other people around you. With the Nine of Wands in reversed, I feel a mixture of things here. One is that you may be giving up hope or strength in some area of your life. You may be letting down your guard. You may not be wanting to fight for someone anymore, be willing to stand up for someone. You may very much feel like all of these experiences that you've had have been weighing on you, and so maybe you feel like giving up, and that's why you don't feel like you can give any more of yourself right now. With the Fool, there is the expectation of a new beginning with this card. Adventure, travel, lightening your load. The Fool has no cares in the world. The Fool begins his journey as like a newborn with no imprint of the past, present, or future. He is like a new soul, right? And with the card in reverse, there can be delays to this new beginning that you are expecting. There can even be distrust in your life right now. You may not be having faith or wanting to take this leap of faith. It may be that you very much want to take this leap of faith, but you don't feel like you have enough information right now. You don't feel like you can trust the universe to provide for you. And so I feel that you are being cautious here in letting down your guard because you've been hurt in the past. And I feel that very much you are withholding your affection, withholding, you're being more frugal is what I'm seeing. I think that you are being more frugal this month in terms of money, in terms of affection and attention. And of course, I'm not criticizing that at all. It's just what I'm seeing in the cards here. So let me just be clear about that. You have the King of Pentacles in reverse, which is an earth sign. This could be an aspect of you as well. Earth signs are Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. Now, so a Virgo male, Taurus male, or Capricorn male in your life, likely someone who's very focused on work at this moment, someone who works too much or is very focused on making money. This card is coming up with the Six of Cups, which tells me that this person has fond memories of you. They are coming up with a 6, which tells me that they may be someone from your past who has sweet memories of you, who thinks of you fondly, there's an innocent love there. There is a generous love there. There is a childlike love there, a playful love there. So I very much feel like this person does care for you. I feel like you are being cautious of this person, or do not rush. You are not the fool rushing in. Okay, you know that song by UB40, Only Fools Rush In. You are not the fool to rush in. Though you may have a past life connection with this person, though you may have very pleasant memories with this person, and I do feel that they are present in your life. I do feel that their energy is here for a reason. So we'll let's see what happens next. In the future, you have the Two of Wands, the Seven of Wands reversed, the Hanged Man, right? Now, the Hanged Man is normally this way, right? So the Hanged Man is, now he's reversed, and the Three of Swords reversed. So let's take a look. Okay, so here I have you. The world in your hands, Leo. The world in your hands. This sometimes does represent internet research or even travel plans. I see you very much looking out into your future, the future which is your life. And wands can sometimes represent people. Are there two people that you are fond of? Are there two people that you're thinking of? I do see you holding this one wand as though you and someone else are planning a future together. You are creating, this is the first steps forward. Here you are looking at your path ahead. Which direction do you want to go in? What is it that you see for yourself? This is a card of contemplating, of decision making. You haven't chosen which way you want to go yet, but this card is hinting at me that you have at least one person in mind, or you have one direction in mind. But you haven't decided yet. With the Seven of Wands reversed, it's falling directly under this Nine of Wands reversed. I just get the sense that there's something that you are not willing to stand up for or fight for anymore. I almost get the sense that you are losing ground, or you feel like you may feel like you have to back down and you can't speak up about something. So I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Is there something that you're afraid to speak up about? Is there something that you are biting your tongue on that's holding you back? Because I just feel like, you know, you've got to fight for your right. You've got to fight, right? You've got to fight to stand up for yourself and to stand up for your beliefs. So here I feel like for some reason you're caving in on something, or you're backing down on something. Don't let people push you around. Don't let people put words into your mouth. You know, we have the Hangman reversed here, which tells me that you are doing a lot of thinking. You're thinking very hard about something. I feel as though you've become enlightened on some aspect of your life. But I don't see you making any movements here. I see you just chilling. And this tree position, this is like a yoga position. It's the tree of life. So try actually standing in this position. I sometimes actually sleep in this position. It's really comfortable. Not with your hands behind your back, of course. But I do feel that you are becoming enlightened on something. You are doing a lot of mental work this month. We end with the Three of Swords reversed, which tells me that there is you causing someone else heartbreak. I very much feel like the card is not as bad in reverse. It tells me that the swords are falling out. You're beginning to heal these wounds. And I certainly don't see you pushing the swords in any further. You know, I see you healing. I see you becoming enlightened. And something has to give here. I feel like you don't want to be the one to back down. You don't want to be the one to give up first. But for this Three of Swords to show up, it does tell me that this is surrounding a heartbreak scenario, a potential, something that caused heartbreak for you. Something that you are choosing to ignore or you don't want to acknowledge the pain of. Because when I see these two cards together, it tells me, yes, that your heart does hurt. Yes, you are in pain, but you're focused somewhere else. I feel like your focus is more in the spiritual this month. Your focus is more on trying to see things from a new perspective as much as possible. Your outcome is the Eight of Cups reversed with the Tower reversed. So, I get the sense that there's blockages with you moving on for good from a situation with it. The Tower reverse tells me that this there's a little shock, a little surprise, a little bump in the road. It's like you take 3 steps forward and 2 steps back, but it just tells me that it's a longer process than maybe you thought in terms of moving on, in terms of finding what it is that's going to make you happy at the end of the day. And yes, it could be with regards to a relationship. It could be with regards to deciding what to do about a relationship. Let's take a look at, I need to start pulling an oracle card because I'm actually starting to feel a little bit nauseous. And I think it's because I drank too much coffee this morning. Or just have had too much caffeine in general. Let's take a look at your oracle card. Spirit, please show me an oracle message that will resonate with this reading for my Leos, for my Leo suns, Leo moons, and Leo risings. Attempt to shuffle the cards here. I know these are incredibly difficult to shuffle. And we'll shuffle them 3 times just so I can get them all mixed up really good. And one more time. Let's do it one more time. Oh, that was a good shuffle. Get in there, little card. All right. Let's see. I'm going to cut the deck. And the message on the top will be for my Leos here. Let's see. Darkest fears. Oh, interesting. Darkest fears. What are your darkest fears, Leo? Interesting that this is kind of like, sort of looks like an eclipse here. Like a could be a solar eclipse or a lunar eclipse. Keep an eye out for the 23rd. And that is when the full moon lunar eclipse is in Libra this month. And there could be some resurgence there in terms of your emotions, in terms of your feelings and your things like that coming to light. Okay, so this is the cards with the indigo border resonate with the mental, so swords. So this is like the 9 of Swords in the tarot. Keywords are anxiety, doubt, resolve, release. Having love in your life is crucial. When a relationship does not go as planned, or when a desired relationship does not materialize, it's easy to lose yourself in worry and doubt. You may even question your own worthiness. It's easy to become obsessed with all of your darkest fears regarding love. Don't let your anxieties paralyze you into a total state of inaction. Dwelling on your worries only feeds them with energy, allowing them to consume you and overshadow everything else. Take a moment to determine what might be troubling your heart. The anxiety may be obvious or quite subtle. Once you identify it, decide if it is something you can resolve on your own or if you need assistance, and then take the appropriate action. If you determine that it's a worry over which you have no control, ask Spirit to help you release it. Okay. Okay, Leo, so there may be something that is bothering you, or that you're worrying about, or that's causing, you know, some old anxieties and fears to resurface. So this card is a reminder to don't let those fears paralyze you. Remember what it is that you do want, and whatever is causing you fears and anxieties, by acknowledging them and releasing them from your life, realizing that they aren't something that should be holding you back, and that they probably don't really have any real bearing in your life. They aren't actually real. Hopefully you'll be able to let go of some of those things and release them. And these are going to be things that are holding you back from your highest spiritual destiny, things that fears really don't serve us any purpose other than you know, sucking up emotional space in our heads, taking up space in our brains. It's energy that's spent, but is it spent well? You know, is it really accomplishing anything for us by having these fears and these anxieties? So time to kind of take stock of those things that may be holding us back, and release them from our life so that we can live in our full potential, so that we can live in our truth, and so we can be 100% who we're meant to be. And just something to meditate on, something to think about. Of course, this may not resonate with all of you. This may only resonate with a handful of you, so kindly take what does make sense and release the rest. So with that being said, we are out of time, and I want to thank you for joining me this month. If you would like to book a private reading, there's some information here on the screen that will allow you to do so. I have a new scheduling tool. So far it's been fantastic. It makes booking a reading with me even easier, and it's just so straightforward and so easy to use. So I really hope that you guys enjoy it. And let me know if you like this reading. Give it a thumbs up, because next month when I do the love forecasts and mid-month readings, the signs that have given me the most likes will have their readings done first. All right, so from now on, that's how we're going to be doing it. I think I already mentioned that, but okay. All right there, Leo. Take care of yourselves. Love and light.